The headache Throat Crusher was feeling was getting worse. It started as a comfortable thrumming of the wall while fighting some rat gits down in the Umbral Flats. That was a good and proper brawl as he and the other boys turned those furry, screeching gits into beats of squealing, bloody meat. It felt good as the thrumming energy of the wall made him stronger, faster, and much more orky. However, this time the wall was different. After the brawl, the energies of the wall didn't go away. It just changed. It became a beat that banged into his skull like an ogre beating on massive leather drums, each beat ringing his head and threatening to rip apart his mind. He tried everything to make it stop, smashing his head with a rock, smashing his head with a tree, even smashing his head with an unfortunate grot. That last attempt didn't work, but the smashed grot did make a funny mess. Eventually though, when Throat Crusher was sure his head was gonna pop and he thought he might have seen his last brawl, the beat changed. No, Throat Crusher realized, the beat hadn't changed. He had. His body was now in sync with that wild drumming, and the beat had a will. It was the will of Gorka Morka calling to him, screaming at him, pushing him to some grand purpose. He couldn't tell what Gorka Morka wanted, but he would spend the rest of his life smashing as many skulls and ripping apart as many bones as it takes to find out. As the Orruk knee poker was salvaging some of the strange rat-git machines looking for some scraps for his armor, he heard an Orruk scream coming in his direction. Looking up, he saw Throat Crusher quickly running past, the now crazed Orruk throwing off his armor while screaming up into the air and running into the forest beyond. Seeing his former Orruk clanmate disappear, Knee Poker shook his head and went back to scrounging, sighing as he simply said,
"There goes another one."
If the iron jaws are the greatest symbol of the body of the Orruk, the Bonesplitters are the epitome of its soul. Constantly drenched in the energies of the wall, they stride almost naked across the battlefield, roaring in supplication to their god. To the Bonesplitters, Gorka Morka is the great green god, the master of beasts and monsters, a primal deity that blesses them with savage madness. They believe that all beasts have a portion of his spirit within them, and if they slay the beast and take its bones for themselves, they gain its powers. The fiercer the beast, the greater the spirit. Led by their war god prophets, they roam the realms looking for the most powerful beast they can. Once the beast is killed, every scrap of the creature is used. Its flesh and skin is consumed or fashioned into crude trophies, while bones are ripped out and turned into weapons, or pierced into their skin to gain the beast's power. Gal slime, blood, and crushed beetles are mashed together as ink to make tattoos depicting beasts they killed and spirits they have absorbed. And as the power of the wall increases, the tattoos begin to move in tune with the chants of the war god prophets. The tattoos pushing aside blows as if the Orruks were wearing armor, and even causing magic cast at them to simply become harmless green sparks. Unlike other Orruks, the Bonesplitters are not simply looking for the next big fight, but are in tune with the primal, bestial energies of Gur, and are constantly seeking their next victim like predators looking for prey. The clashing energies of the beast spirits within their bone charms and the power of the wall, causing nearby beasts to go into a frenzy, attacking nearby creatures and crashing into things. Slumbering Troggoths awaken and bash their mauls at nearby mountains, blowing them apart, and stampedes of all stripes are commonplace. To the Bonesplitters, this is the foot of Gorka Morka driving out their prey, calling them to fight these creatures and gain more strength from their bones. To be a Bonesplitter is to be in an eternal wall, to feel the energies of Gorka Morka course through you as you fight across the realms and make the strength of the greatest beast your own. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on the Bonesplitters, the rework of an older video I made when I first started this channel, 3 years ago? Jeez. Anyway, if you like it, please like, comment, suggest to people, etc. Press that little bell so you know whatever I'm going to post, and also subscribe. That'd also be helpful. But if you like it and you're inclined, and if you have the extra cash, please send a little money my way through my Patreon or my Ko-fi account. The extra money gives you the time I need with proper words, to work on these stories I love. Anyway, see you and see you later.